Welcome to the Travel Diaries. In this video we will explore 1. History of Ukraine. 2. Travel tips to Ukraine. 3. Nature of Ukraine. 4. Foods of Ukraine. 5. People of Ukraine. 6. Beaches of Ukraine. 7. Nightlife in Ukraine. History of Ukraine. Ukraine has a rich and complex history that spans over 1,000 years. Here is a brief overview. Ancient Ukraine. Historians believe that the first settlements in Ukraine date back to the Neolithic period. Around 4000 BC. The Scythians, a nomadic people, dominated the area from the 7th to the 3rd century BC. The Slavic peoples then settled in Ukraine in the 6th century AD. Kyiv and Rus and the Golden Age. In the 9th century, Ukraine was part of the Kyiv and Rus state, which was a medieval kingdom that also included present-day Russia and Belarus. This period is often referred to as the Golden Age of Ukraine, as it saw the development of a rich culture, art, and literature. In the 12th century, Kyiv and Rus was invaded by the Mongols, which led to a period of decline. Polish-Lithuanian rule. In the 14th century, Ukraine was divided between the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and the Grand Duchy of Moscow. This period saw the rise of a Ukrainian nobility and the development of a distinct Ukrainian culture. Russian rule. In the late 18th century, Ukraine was annexed by the Russian Empire, which imposed Russian as the official language and suppressed Ukrainian culture. This period saw the rise of a Ukrainian national movement, which sought to promote Ukrainian language and culture and to gain independence from Russia. World War I and II. During World War I, Ukraine was a key battleground and was devastated by fighting and famine. In World War II, Ukraine was occupied by Nazi Germany, and millions of Ukrainians were killed or forced to flee their homes. After the war, Ukraine became part of the Soviet Union, which was controlled by Moscow. Independence. In 1991, Ukraine declared its independence from the Soviet Union, and Leonid Kravchuk was elected as the country's first president. The country faced many challenges in its early years, including economic collapse, political instability, and tensions with Russia. Orange Revolution. In 2004, Ukraine's presidential election was marred by allegations of fraud, leading to mass protests and the eventual election of Viktor Yushchenko as president. This period saw a renewed push for Ukrainian membership in NATO and the European Union. Euromaidan and conflict with Russia. In 2014, protests in Kiev known as the Euromaidan led to the ouster of President Viktor Yanukovych and his replacement by Petro Poroshenko. Russia's annexation of Crimea and support for separatist rebels in eastern Ukraine led to an ongoing conflict in the Donbas region. In 2019, Volodymyr Zelensky was elected as Ukraine's president, and he has since made efforts to resolve the conflict and improve relations with Russia. Present day. Today, Ukraine is a democratic country with a growing economy and a rich culture. The country continues to face challenges, including ongoing tensions with Russia and a lingering conflict in the Donbas region. However, Ukraine has also made significant progress in recent years, including the establishment of a visa-free regime with the EU and the introduction of reforms aimed at improving the business climate and promoting economic growth. Travel tips to Ukraine. Here are some travel tips for visiting Ukraine. Visa requirements. Check the visa requirements for Ukraine and apply in advance if necessary. Some countries have visa-free entry, but others require a visa, which can take some time to process. Language. Ukrainian is the official language, but many people also speak Russian, especially in the east and south. English is becoming more widely spoken, particularly among younger people and in tourist areas, but it's still not as common as in other European countries. Consider learning some basic Ukrainian phrases or bringing a phrase book to help you communicate. Currency. The currency in Ukraine is the hryvnia, UAH. You can exchange currency at a bank or an exchange office, but be aware that some places may not accept credit or debit cards, especially outside of major cities. Safety. Ukraine has had some political instability and conflict in recent years, but most of the country is safe to visit. Avoid traveling to the eastern regions, where there is ongoing conflict, and follow local advice and news. Be aware of pickpocketing and petty theft in tourist areas, and keep valuables secure. Weather. Ukraine has a temperate climate, with cold winters and warm summers. Pack accordingly, and be prepared for variable weather, especially in the spring and autumn. Transportation. Ukraine has a good public transportation system, including buses, trams, and trains. Taxis are also widely available, but agree on the price before you start your journey. Consider renting a car if you want to explore the countryside. But be aware that driving standards can be different from what you're used to. Food. Ukrainian cuisine is delicious and hearty, with a focus on meat, potatoes, and vegetables. Try traditional dishes like borscht, beet soup, vareniki, dumplings, and kobasa, sausage. Be sure to try some local specialties, like chicken Kyiv and baked fish. And don't forget to sample some of the delicious pastries and cakes. Culture. Ukraine has a rich cultural heritage, with many museums, galleries, and historical sites to explore. Be respectful of local customs and traditions. And dress modestly when visiting churches or other religious sites. Tourist infrastructure. Tourist infrastructure is still developing in Ukraine, especially outside of major cities. Be prepared for some rough roads, limited English, and occasional power outages. Bring a map or use a GPS device to help you navigate. And consider hiring a local guide to help you make the most of your trip. Health and hygiene. Make sure you have all the necessary vaccinations before traveling to Ukraine. And take precautions against illnesses like food poisoning and tuberculosis. Bring any medications you need, and be aware that some medical facilities may not be up to Western standards. Power and internet. Ukraine uses Type F power sockets, which are the same as those in Germany and other parts of Europe. Internet access is widely available, but speeds can be slower than in other countries. Consider bringing a portable charger and a VPN to stay connected. Tipping. Tipping is not as common in Ukraine as it is in other parts of Europe. But it's still appreciated. Round up the bill or leave 5 to 10% in restaurants and bars. And consider tipping your taxi driver or tour guide for good service. Time zone. Ukraine is in the Eastern European Time Zone, EET, which is 2 hours ahead of London and 3 hours ahead of Paris. Clothing. Ukraine's climate can be quite varied, so pack layers for your trip. Bring warm clothing for the winter, and lightweight clothing for the summer. Consider packing a raincoat or umbrella, as the weather can be unpredictable. Documents. Make sure your passport is valid for at least 6 months beyond your planned departure date. And bring any necessary documents, like a driver's license or health insurance card. Nature of Ukraine. Ukraine is a country located in Eastern Europe, bordered by Poland, Belarus, Russia, and Slovakia to the west, Hungary, Romania, and Moldova to the southwest, and the Black Sea and Sea of Azov to the south. Ukraine has a diverse landscape, including forests, mountains, and plains. Here are some interesting facts about the nature of Ukraine. The country has over 20,000 species of plants, including 1,500 species of trees, and 300 species of animals, including wolves, bears, and wild boars. The Carpathian Mountains, located in western Ukraine, are home to the highest peak in the country, Mount Hoverla, which stands at 2,061 meters, 6,798 feet, above sea level. The Carpathians are also home to a diverse range of flora and fauna, including many endemic species. Ukraine has a long coastline along the Black Sea and Sea of Azov, which provides a habitat for many marine species, including dolphins, seals, and fish. The coastal areas are also home to a variety of birds, including pelicans, swans, and gulls. The Danube Delta, located in southern Ukraine, is one of the most important wetlands in the world. The delta is home to over 300 species of birds, 1,200 species of plants, and many other animals, including dolphins and fish. Ukraine has a number of natural wonders, including the Tunnel of Love, a natural tunnel formed by tree branches in the town of Kyiv, the slopes of Volodymyr, a scenic area in the Carpathian Mountains, and the Stone Trolls, a group of rock formations in the Chernihiv region. Ukraine has a diverse range of climates, including a temperate climate in the north, a continental climate in the east, and a subtropical climate in the south. The country experiences cold winters and warm summers, with average temperatures ranging from -5 degrees Celsius, 23 degrees Fahrenheit, in January to 25 degrees Celsius, 77 degrees Fahrenheit, in July. Ukraine is rich in natural resources, including coal, iron ore, and titanium. The country is also home to significant deposits of natural gas and oil, which are used to fuel its economy. Ukraine has a number of national parks and protected areas, including the Carpathian National Nature Park, the Crimean National Nature Park, and the Polisia National Nature Park. These parks provide a safe habitat for many species of plants and animals, and also offer opportunities for outdoor recreation and tourism. Overall, Ukraine is a country with a rich and diverse natural heritage, including forests, mountains, plains, and coastal areas. We made travel videos for you with very hard effort. We need your support. God bless you. Please like and share our video with your friends, and write a cute comments for us. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. The country's unique geography and climate provide a habitat for a wide range of flora and fauna, and its natural resources are an important part of its economy. Foods of Ukraine. Ukraine is known for its rich and diverse culinary tradition, which reflects the country's history, geography, and cultural influences. Here are some of the most popular and iconic Ukrainian dishes. Borscht. This beet-based soup is one of Ukraine's national dishes and is made with beef broth, beets, vegetables, and often contains meat, potatoes, and sour cream. Vareniki. These are dumplings that are filled with sweet or savory fillings such as fruits, berries, potatoes, or cottage cheese. They are boiled or fried and often served with sour cream. Pierogi. These are dumplings that are filled with meat, potatoes, cheese, or fruit and are boiled or fried. They are similar to vareniki but are usually made with a different type of dough. Kovbasa. This is a Ukrainian sausage made from pork, beef, or lamb and is often smoked or dried. It is often served with mustard and pickles. Chicken Kyiv. This is a popular dish made with breaded and fried chicken breast filled with herbed butter. It is often served with a side of mashed potatoes or vegetables. Holubtsi. These are stuffed cabbage rolls filled with a mixture of rice, ground meat, and spices. They are boiled or steamed and served with a tomato-based sauce. Daruni. These are potato pancakes that are similar to latkes and are often served with sour cream or applesauce. Kudia. This is a traditional Ukrainian Christmas dessert made with honey, poppy seeds, and walnuts. It is often served with a side of sweet bread or cookies. Paska. This is a sweet bread that is traditionally served at Easter. It is often flavored with vanilla, raisins, or candied orange peel. Shashlik. This is a popular dish made with skewers of marinated meat, usually beef, lamb, or pork, that are grilled over an open flame. It is often served with a side of onions, mushrooms, and bread. These are just a few examples of the many delicious foods that Ukraine has to offer. Ukrainian cuisine is rich and varied, and there are many regional specialties and traditional dishes to discover. People of Ukraine. The people of Ukraine are a diverse group, with a rich history and culture that has been shaped by various ethnic, linguistic, and religious influences. Here are some key facts about the people of Ukraine. Ethnic groups. The majority of the population in Ukraine is ethnically Ukrainian, making up around 77% of the population. Other significant ethnic groups include Russians, 17%, Belarusians, 4%, and Romanians, 3%. Language. Ukrainian is the official language of Ukraine, spoken by the majority of the population. Russian is also widely spoken, particularly in the eastern regions. Other languages spoken in Ukraine include Romanian, Polish, and Hungarian. Religion. The main religion in Ukraine is Orthodox Christianity, with the Ukrainian Orthodox Church being the largest denomination. Other significant religious groups include Catholics, Protestants, and Jews. Education. Education is highly valued in Ukrainian culture, and the country has a high literacy rate of over 95%. The education system in Ukraine is divided into primary, secondary, and higher education, with a focus on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, fields. Culture. Ukrainian culture is known for its rich and diverse heritage, including traditional music, dance, art, and literature. The country is also home to numerous museums, galleries, and cultural centers. Cuisine. Ukrainian cuisine is hearty and flavorful, with a focus on traditional dishes such as borscht, beet soup, vareniki, dumplings, and kovbasa, sausages. The country is also famous for its production of honey, which is considered a national delicacy. Sports. Sports are popular in Ukraine, with football, soccer, being the most popular sport. The country has produced several successful football players, including Andrei Shevchenko and Andrei Yarmolenko. Other popular sports in Ukraine include basketball, tennis, and boxing. Politics. Ukraine is a parliamentary democracy, with a president serving as the head of state and a prime minister serving as the head of government. The country has a complex political landscape, with multiple parties and factions represented in parliament. Economy. Ukraine's economy is primarily industrial, with a focus on heavy industry, machinery, and manufacturing. The country also has a significant agricultural sector, with a focus on grains, sugar beets, and sunflowers. International relations. Ukraine is a member of the United Nations, the Council of Europe, and the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, OSCE. The country has a complex relationship with neighboring Russia, with ongoing tensions over issues such as territory, energy, and national security. Overall, the people of Ukraine are known for their resilience, resourcefulness, and strong cultural identity. Despite facing various challenges throughout their history, Ukrainians have managed to maintain their unique traditions and customs, while also embracing modernization and globalization. Beaches of Ukraine. Ukraine has a long coastline along the Black Sea and the Sea of Azov, which offers a variety of beautiful beaches. Here are some of the most popular beaches in Ukraine. Odessa Beach. Located in the city of Odessa, this beach is one of the most popular in Ukraine. It features a long stretch of sandy beach, clean waters, and a vibrant nightlife. Crimean beaches. The Crimean Peninsula, which is currently annexed by Russia, has some of the most beautiful beaches in Ukraine. The coastline is dotted with picturesque bays, coves, and beaches, such as the popular Yalta Beach. Sevastopol Beach. Located in the city of Sevastopol, this beach is known for its clear waters and scenic views. It's a popular spot for swimming, sunbathing, and water sports. Kharkiv Beach. Located in the city of Kharkiv, this beach is a popular spot for locals and tourists alike. It features a sandy beach, clean waters, and a variety of water sports and activities. Dnipro Beach. Located in the city of Dnipro, this beach is a popular spot for swimming, sunbathing, and water sports. It features a sandy beach and clean waters. Odessa Beach. Located in the city of Odessa, this beach is a popular spot for locals and tourists alike. It features a long stretch of sandy beach, clean waters, and a vibrant nightlife. Truskavets Beach. Located in the city of Truskavets, this beach is a popular spot for swimming, sunbathing, and water sports. It features a sandy beach and clean waters. Berdyansky Beach. Located in the city of Berdyansky, this beach is a popular spot for locals and tourists alike. It features a sandy beach, clean waters, and a variety of water sports and activities. Novyi Svit Beach. Located in the town of Novyi Svit, this beach is a popular spot for swimming, sunbathing, and water sports. It features a sandy beach and clean waters. Skadovsk Beach. Located in the town of Skadovsk, this beach is a popular spot for locals and tourists alike. It features a sandy beach, clean waters, and a variety of water sports and activities. These are just a few examples of the many beautiful beaches that Ukraine has to offer. Whether you're looking for a bustling beach scene or a more secluded spot, there's something for everyone. Nightlife in Ukraine. Nightlife in Ukraine varies depending on the city and region. Kyiv, the capital city, has a lively nightlife scene with many bars, clubs, and restaurants that stay open late into the night. Other cities like Odessa, Lviv, and Kharkiv also have a vibrant nightlife, with plenty of options for dining, drinking, and entertainment. Some popular nightlife spots in Ukraine include Kyiv. The central district of Kyiv, known as the Podil, is a popular spot for nightlife, with many bars and clubs located in this area. The area around the Kyiv Opera House is also known for its upscale bars and restaurants. The Kyivsky district is home to many popular nightclubs, such as the Opio and Stereo Plaza clubs. Odessa. The city of Odessa has a lively nightlife scene, with many bars and clubs located along the famous Deribasovskaya Street. The Odessa beach area is also popular for its nightlife, with many bars and restaurants located along the beachfront. Lviv. The city of Lviv has a vibrant nightlife scene, with many bars and clubs located in the historic center of the city. The area around the Lviv Opera House is a popular spot for nightlife, with many bars and restaurants located in this area. Kharkiv. The city of Kharkiv has a lively nightlife scene, with many bars and clubs located in the city center. The area around the Kharkiv Opera House is a popular spot for nightlife, with many bars and restaurants located in this area. Some popular nightlife activities in Ukraine include bar hopping. Many cities in Ukraine have a lively bar scene, with many bars and pubs that offer a wide range of drinks and atmospheres. Clubbing. Ukraine has a thriving club scene, with many clubs that stay open late into the night and offer a variety of music and entertainment. Live music. Ukraine has a rich musical heritage, and many bars and clubs feature live music performances, ranging from traditional folk music to modern rock and pop. Theater and opera. Ukraine has a rich theatrical tradition, and many cities have a variety of theaters and opera houses that offer performances throughout the year. Festivals. Ukraine has a lively festival scene, with many festivals and events that take place throughout the year, such as the Kyiv Jazz Festival, the Odessa International Film Festival, and the Kharkiv International Film Festival. Overall, Ukraine has a diverse and vibrant nightlife scene, with many options for dining, drinking, and entertainment. However, it's important to note that the nightlife in Ukraine can be quite different from what you are used to in the West, and it's important to be respectful of local customs and traditions. We made travel videos for you with very hard effort. We need your support. God bless you. Please like and share our video with your friends, and write a cute comments for us. And don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thanks again with core of heart. Have a nice day. God bless you.